My advice on how to handle a divorce in your professional life. First of all, recognize that the process of a divorce is one of the top 5 most stressful things that you'll go through in your life. Not your professional life, but in your life. It's up there with losing a spouse or losing a child. So to say, put up a firewall, put up a barrier, separate those two things, is asking you to be superhuman. Let people know that you're going through divorce if they need to know, if it's important for them to understand what you're going through and they're part of your inner circle. You don't need to take out a billboard. You don't need to let everybody know. Telling a few people does tend to let probably more people know than you intended, so keep that in mind. It is a personal issue, but it does affect your well-being. It might mean that you can't attend a cocktail party that first week when you're going through an incredibly painful time. It might mean that you aren't going to come to the company Christmas party by yourself. It might mean that you're also not ready to discuss some of the personal things going on at home with your friends during social time at the office. I would advise not spending too much time at work talking about it. Just let people know this is something that you're going through so that they can be there for you if they want to be, but trying not to make it a big focus of your time. You don't want to be that woman that's going through a divorce for 5 years. I mean, this is not how you want to be labeled, but just let people in your inner circle know. And that's the best way to handle it. And then give yourself the permission to be going through this process. It's grief, it's change, it's an incredibly painful experience, whether you're the one that filed for the divorce or not. If you have children, just magnifies the problem. Give yourself permission to take a beat, take the time that you need, maybe even step off the aggressive schedule that you've put yourself on in order to take care of what you need to at home, and understand that these things have a way of working themselves out over time. As far as your career, you're not going to be losing any ground. I personally think women handle this in the workplace a little bit better than men do, honestly. So give yourself permission to be a human being.